Hey everyone, something kind of special today. So I've been waiting on this package for, see, when was this ordered? I gotta look for the order date. Hold on a second. Dadgummit. It was on here. 310321, I think. Either way, I ordered this a long time ago and I've been waiting for it patiently. I've been very excited to get it in my hands because this is one of the most important parts of my Baja 5B build. This is a pipe. And it's a pipe from overseas. Put your guess in the comments now. I'll go ahead and take it out of the Ziploc bag. This thing is so cool. So what this is an ollie mat. I think that's how you pronounce it. SX5 pipe. All the way from Australia, which is crazy. Had a couple of issues with the U.S. Postal Service with this. It got here almost 2 days late, which really sucks, but whatever. At least it's here now. So I am not going to show installing this thing because it is kind of bulky and complicated, and I want to make sure I do it right. It's washers, a spring, and an exhaust gasket, which is nice. Zip ties for your thing. This is the company right here. Ollie mat. I don't know how well that comes through. If y'all can read all the info. You know what? I guarantee this is going to be backwards for you guys as well. I didn't even think about that. Well, you can just flip your screen, I guess. This phone, for some reason, when I'm using the front camera, everything is reversed. Or it was at one point. I don't know if I fixed it. So I have to watch that back. I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, it's ollie mat all the way from Australia. They sent me what looks like 2 different types of exhaust bolts here. One which is a hex head, so that you can use a normal wrench, which will be really helpful with the way these headers are built. And the other, which is your standard Allen head. So that's really cool of them to include 2 different types of screws or bolts that you can set it up differently. Come on, where's the other one at? I just felt it in there. There it is. There we go. So, even send 2 lock washers with it. Spring washers, whatever you want to call them. We'll look closely at the pipe here in a minute. I just want to make sure I get everything out of here. There we go. Better look at this. So all the welds on it are just really nicely done. They're really pretty. And I had ordered a Victory RC Pro side mount pipe. And I had it in my possession for a little while before I sent it back because it did not fit with my Kraken cage. But I can already tell you that this, your spring perch here, is way more positively affixed than the VRC pipe. The VRC just had 2 little tack welds. This is actually full length welds all the way along this this bracket here, and it's like that on both the header and the pipe connection. So I like that a lot. Another thing with the VRC pipe, and I haven't checked on this one, and we're going to check right now. Another thing with the VRC pipe, you could do this, bring your thumb out, and there were pieces of metal that came out from the machining process and stuff. And this one, it's got a bit of dust in it. you can see, but it's not like metal flakes coming out of it. So I really like that. That's better quality than what the VRC pipe was. The welds look really nice. The pipe is actually oiled already. With these raw pipes, you have to keep them oiled or they rust on you. So yeah, keep that in mind. One thing I would like to see, not that it probably matters, these welds look pretty tough, but it is only on the corners, front and rear, and where the two pieces here mount, and this is your mounting bracket where it holds to your truck. So I would like to see that full welds all the way around, but I mean, I think the way it is plenty. It's gonna be plenty strong, hopefully. But you also got to worry about deforming the metal or punching through the metal when you're welding as well. So there's also that. It's kind of a tough game to play sometimes. The welds on the inside where they come through, they feel like welds are supposed to feel. It's just a real nice piece overall. I like it. I like it a lot better than the VRC pipe I got. I'm not putting VRC down. For all I know, 2 little tacks on this right here is plenty. I'm not a professional on pipes. I have, yeah, this is the second one I've ever owned. But I do like this better than the VRC, but plenty of people run VRC pipes and like them just fine. It's just the one that I had ordered didn't fit, so I went and just spent the money on this because this is specifically designed to fit with the TSK-B cage. So yeah, the exhaust port looks like they actually like smoothed it out on the inside. So where you have your weld here, when you weld something on the inside, the weld is kind of rough, and you can feel it in some places on this pipe. You can feel it in here. There's a ridge. You can feel the weld where it came through. Your header, your exhaust port here, you can see, I don't know if I can show it to you too well, but you can see where they went in there and they smoothed it. So, and the same goes for this weld in here. This one right here is also, looks like they reached in there and smoothed it out a little to keep your exhaust flow through here as smooth as possible. I can't get down to this weld. I'm assuming they didn't do this weld because of how impossible it would be to reach in there and smooth that out. But your 2 couplings here where they could reach, they did go in here and they did smooth it. So you don't have a lot of turbulence for your exhaust gases and stuff. I don't know if that matters as much as like turbulence on intake, but on exhaust, I mean, I don't know if it matters as much, but they did go the extra few steps to go in here and smooth that out. So that's really nice. Again, I'll try to show it to you, point it towards my light here. I doubt that you'll be able to see too well, but you can see a little bit in there where it's shiny, where they grinded it out to make it smooth. So that's also really nice. Again, they didn't do it with the whole pipe. There's parts that you can't reach, but yeah, really nicely done. Attention to detail. They did supply an exhaust gasket, the mounting bolts to mount the pipe to this. It's even isolated with a rubber grommet, which is also really nice. And the spring for holding the 2 pieces together. All your exhaust bolts, your spring washers, and everything. I haven't even realized. I'm looking at my phone right now. I've been recording this for 9 minutes now, and it's just flown by. Just looking at this thing, looking at the design of it. It's mesmerizing almost. It's cool. I've probably wiped all the damn oil off of it by now, just handling it. Speaking of oil, anybody in the comments, if you know, how do you oil these things? What do you put on them? What kind of oil? I'm assuming you don't slather them down with motor oil or 2-stroke mix, but I don't know. Let me know. Anyways, that's the new Olimat pipe. I'm gonna get it installed and show y'all some pictures at the end. I know y'all want to see it go off that slide. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Hold on, we're camera bobbing again. Sorry about that. Probably gonna make y'all seasick. I took it off the slide for you. Oh, lots of ants. That's a tree. And I hope that didn't bend my chassis. I just put a stiffening plate on it. I need to get a Scorpion chassis anyways for it. Man, this thing is an absolute torque monster with that pipe. Y'all want a donut real quick? Just one. Maybe two. Man, this thing loves to throw rooster tails. Everywhere. Bobbing around on the camera again. I'm sorry. I gotta buy a better camera mount, guys. We're gonna jump something that's not meant to be jumped. Try to hit this little dirt hill here as soon as I go pull this thing out of the grass. Yep, not meant for that. Man, I need longer gears on this thing. Although I will tell you, running through that dirt, throwing it up like that, with these short gears, oh well, they're not short, stock. Oh man, we're almost out of gas. We're almost out of gas on it. Can't see any left in the tank. And if I keep driving it like this constantly, I'm gonna tear something up. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one off here. Y'all have a great day. This thing, my poor wrap, I've rolled it over and taken some hits. Oh well. Man, these tires, they just don't like my terrain. They don't like it at all. Drivetrain's still free. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. Ladies and gentlemen, folks, whatever y'all prefer to be called. Oh man, this thing is absolutely magnificent. So before we end this off, let me run through what's on this motor-wise. This is a bone stock Rovin 30.5. It's got an incline shred stack on it and an Olimat SX5 pipe, and that's it. That's the only engine modifications done to this. It's a stock carburetor, stock servos, everything. It's bone stock. It's a bone stock Rovin 30.5. And honestly, the amount of torque this thing is putting down, and I don't mean to talk down on Rovin, I'm not trying to, but I'm worried for this engine's well-being, because I don't know if it can handle putting down this kind of power. I don't know if the internals can handle it. It's not a built motor, it's not a Reed motor, it's not anything fancy. It is a bone stock $100 and some odd Rovin 30.5 motor engine, and this is what it's doing with VP Racing 94 octane unleaded ethanol free mixed 50-to-1 with Amsoil Dominator. This is a bone stock Rovin, other than cosmetics and a couple of other upgrades I've done. There's not anything done to this engine, and this thing just, if I wanted to, I could lean it out a little more. I think I'm still running a bit rich, and I could probably pick up a little bit of power by doing that. But this thing, I mean, it's tearing the tires up, you know. And these are freaking Mad Max Big Diggers. They're not, you know, cheapo off-brand Chinese tires. They're they're name brand stuff, you know. At least from what I understand, I got them from DDM, and I mean, it's tearing through them, you know. So if y'all want to pick up some horsepower on a bone stock 30.5 Rovin, get you an Olimat SX5 pipe and run VP Racing fuel, 94 octane, 50-to-1 mixed Dominator, Amsoil Dominator oil. This thing is stupid in terms of what it's doing, and I've added weight to it. You know, I've added this cage. The pipe itself weighs like 1.5 pounds. You know, I've got a couple of aluminum upgrades, the Turtle Racing parts, the Turtle Racing shock towers, the Turtle Racing front brace. I've got some aluminum on this rig. Not a lot, but it does add weight. Unquestionably, it does add weight. And this thing is moving like it doesn't even know it's there on a bone stock engine. And this, yeah, and it honestly scares me, because I don't know if this engine can hold up to this type of power output, being non-built, you know. But just a absolutely crazy vehicle now. I was worried that this thing was not going to move as well as it does with the weight that I've put on it. But yeah, this thing is nuts. Thank y'all for watching. I highly appreciate it. And I usually don't ask this, but I am trying to make a career out of this channel. So if y'all enjoy this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe, share everywhere you can. I'm trying to get this up and running, because this is the only thing in life that I'm good at. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. It's not a sob story. It's not some, oh, poor pitiful me crap. But I'm autistic. I have scoliosis. I can't hold a job. I can't do anything that does not interest me. This is my only choice in life. This and music, you know. So if y'all like this kind of content, if this is the type of stuff y'all like to see, if y'all enjoy watching me, I don't know, maybe you like the sound of my voice. Who knows? But I would highly appreciate it if you like and share and subscribe and do all of that other stuff, because it would help me out. I'm trying to make a career out of this, guys. This is, you know, I've wanted one of these since I was 7 years old, driving a Nitro Revo down at the lake, and some guy brought out just this crazy giant vehicle powered by a chainsaw engine, is what I thought at the time. And we drove a Nitro Revo, I did, and he drove an official HPI Baja 5B. And that was my first experience with one of these fifth scales, and I could never afford one. And you know, I just never bought into the whole roving thing. But I figured, it's a roving, it's cheap, it'll get me started. There's not going to be many parts on it that are roving at the end of the day anyways, because I'm changing them all out. Why spend $1,100 on the official rig when you could buy something cheaper and slowly upgrade it, you know? And that's the route I went with on this thing, and I'm glad I did so far. But I've always wanted one of these, and hopefully I can make a career out of this. So again, if you guys enjoy this, if you guys like this, y'all want to see more, you know, give it a like, a share, subscribe to me, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to. I don't believe in that crap. But it would definitely help me out if you did. So thank you very much for watching. Y'all will see more of this. More upgrades are to come with it, but it's very slow. Like I just told you, I don't have a job. I can't hold one down because it doesn't interest me, and being autistic, ADHD, having a messed up sleep schedule, because I never like, I've trained myself somehow to sleep during the day and stay up at night. And if that's not the case, then I'm just sleeping random intervals during the day. You know, I was taking a nap before I put this thing together and brought it out. So this is all I'm good at, guys, you know. I'd greatly appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. If you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time.